Welcome to my red dot void, everybody.
Studio.
Welcome, friendos. You're probably wondering why I look so wiggly. I have switched to a 2D VTuber model since Hyper went under. I'm very excited about it. I'm still getting used to using it. I have to upgrade my camera. The lips are not going to be like super duper synced because my camera is pretty cheap and it's not really the best at like picking things up. So soon we'll have that remedied. I know that I promised an update quite a while ago and the update never came. Unfortunately, I did have 2 surgical complications and it has been super freaking frustrating getting over them. But I'm finally starting to feel better, which obviously is very nice. So I figured that I would come onto the main channel and kind of give you like a little bit of the rundown of what's going on. Obviously, the housekeeping, if you want daily updates, come follow me on Instagram. If you want weekly updates, come follow me on TikTok. I will put the links to everything here on the screen somewhere. Yeah, so I'm adapting to a lot of changes, not just the VTuber, just like in my life in general. If you're an astute viewer of the channel, you'll know that my intestine was paralyzed after surgery, and then we got that sorted, and then I had a big infection, and then we got that sorted. So yeah, we are now on week 6 as of this Wednesday of surgery recovery. And yeah, the clouds are finally starting to part a little bit. Okay, so obviously I didn't just come here to tell you that. I wanted to give everybody a little bit of like the scope of the projects that I'm working on, not just for this channel, but for the second channel as well. Please come check me out over there if you want to hang out more in person. Spazz After Dark. You'll be happy to know that the free e-marketing guide for hobby artists is up right now for free on Patreon. It is $5 in my shop, but if you sign up to any of the tiers, including the free one on Patreon, or join our Discord server, you can have access to it. So far I've gotten glowing reviews. I'm really excited to share with you because I've been working on it for like a couple months now, so it's finally ready for the general public. And if you are a paid patron, there's going to be an additional wellness journal that is going to be downloadable that is going to retail for $30 on my website. So maybe join the $5 tier on Patreon. Wink wink. I can't wink with this thing, but pretend that I am. In terms of the main channel, I have a couple things in the works. So as promised, RE8 Donna Beneviento lore is coming. Obviously, because I haven't been feeling well, it's been really hard to script. I wasn't allowed to like sit for the last few days, so I'm finally off of like fully lying down bed rest, and I can get back to doing the things that like I actually want to do, because I feel like I've lost so much time. But that script is underway. I'm currently writing the RE script and I'm very excited to share with you my findings. The other thing I want to do is make a little collage how-to. I promised a tutorial. Basically, I want to talk about like assets, stock photos, how to like go about getting the most bang for your buck if you're subscribing to stock photo websites. I use Canva all the time. I talk about it in the e-marketing guide, which you should definitely download and check out. But yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that. That's going to be more of an on-the-fly video, so there's a possibility that it may even come out before the RE8 lore review part 2. So really quick summary, basically what we're looking at is the e-marketing guide is up, the wellness journal is coming for paid tiers on Patreon, there's going to be 2 main channel videos, and I'm working on a second channel video. And it's come to my attention that a bunch of you don't even know that the second channel exists, so please go follow Spazz After Dark, especially if you want to like hang out and get to know me as a person. You should definitely go subscribe over there. Otherwise, you can go for now if that's all the information that you wanted, but if you want to chat surgery, we can do that. So here's my official super duper update. I had my hysterectomy. It went really well. I am currently waiting for a uterus biopsy. They did find that they were not sure if indeed I had endometriosis. For years we thought that we were seeing plaques of endometriosis on my MRIs, and it turns out that it might just be like a uterus deformation. The uterus that they removed was like super deformed, so that's being biopsied, but I'm not going to know for another little while because biopsies can take up to like 20 weeks to process. So in the meantime, I'm just going to be vaguely stressed out about it. So that's everything on the hysterectomy front. obviously I'm dealing with a lot of like hormone fluctuations. It's not that bad. I had one official post-hysterectomy period. Obviously there's no blood, but there was discomfort. I had one endo flare-up and it went away within the hour, which I think is really positive news. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really positive. I'm having a pretty good time. I'm also ovulating constantly nonstop, so that's probably why I'm feeling so amazing. Colostomy wise, they did do my takedown, and it all went great. My surgeon said that my intestine, despite being kind of paralyzed after the fact, which was really painful and shitty, but we got everything under control. He said that there's tons of room, there's no adhesions, there's no like weird sticking of the intestine to itself, there's no like blockages, smooth sailing. They put me on laxatives and that pretty much like fixed the complication that I was having. I did have a little infection where the old stoma site was. That was really more of like an inconvenience, but it's gone now, and so yeah, everything is really great on that front. I ended up having plastic surgery because they didn't need to do a bunch of like excision of endometriosis tissue because they didn't find those plaques that we were seeing on account of the deformity. They basically redid my abdomen cavity on the inside to get it to look normal, so that everything that was damaged by my tumor and like the perforation and everything has been surgically like put back to a normal looking intestine. The surgery, obviously, it did end up being longer. It was supposed to be 3 hours. It was closer to like 6 or 7. I don't remember exactly how long. The discharge was easy. The hospital stay, honestly, was easy. The dietary restrictions and the fatigue have been sort of the biggest pain. Not gonna lie, they do not warn you for how painful recovery is gonna be. Oh my god, man, is it painful. Like, your muscles are just screaming for help for the first like 4.5 weeks. I literally could not even wipe myself. Thank God my mom took like 2 months off work to hang out with me. So shout out mommy, mommy studio. But yeah, she helped me a lot. So I'm doing okay. I'm doing better. I'm back to like doing laundry and cooking and stuff and showering myself, and it's just been nice. I am obviously very excited to be getting back to projects. It has been difficult because of the no sitting and the fatigue and the bed rest, and I do still have sort of like positional pain every once in a while, so it does kind of take the wind out of my sails, but very, very slowly but surely I've been getting back to doing the things that I love, and so I'm extremely excited to share all of those things with you. So that's just like a really brief overview of everything. Like I said, my normal content schedule is underway. I am doing my best to get through all of these scripts, to get through all of these projects. I am working actually on some charity things in the background, especially pertaining to Men's Mental Health Month, which is this month, the month of June. So stay tuned for that. As usual, if you want to hang out with me and get daily updates, come follow me on Instagram, follow my TikTok, and Spazz After Dark if you want to come hang out with me, Spazz the person. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Spingle the bingle, boingle the spoingle. Take good care of yourselves, and yeah, don't let the horrors get you. Okay, I love you. Bye.